What is good, folks? How you all doing? It's your boy, it's Just More, back at it again with another reaction. Today we have a highly requested video. We have Yellow Flicker Beat from the Bass Gang. This is an a cappella cover featuring at Colm McGuinness. I'm looking forward to get into this one. Thank you all ever so much for stopping on by. Who's looking forward to get into today's reaction? This is a bit different. This isn't, well, it's not voice play, but it's still a cappella. We're expanding our horizons and seeing what else we have out there. So I'm looking forward to get into this one. If you are new, subscribe, please, with the bell. On the road to 2,000 subscribers and on the road to monetization. Please help me. Thank you ever so much. Also, crush that like button, and any requests, get in the comments. Please and thank you. Let's get into today's reaction. Let's do it.
I'm a princess cut from marble, smoother than a stone. And the scars that mark my body, they're silver and gold.
Ooh.
My blood is a flood of rubies, precious stones.
It keeps my veins hot. Those fires found a home in me.
I move through town, I'm quiet like a fire. And my necklace is of rope. I'm tired and I'm tired. And now people talk to me, but nothing ever hits home. People talk to me and all the voices just burn holes.
I'm done with it all. This is the start of how it all is. They used to shout my name, now they whisper it. I'm speeding up, and this is the red, orange, yellow flicker beat, sparking up my heart.
We're at the start, the colors disappear. I never watch the stars, there's so much down here. So I just try to keep up with them. Red, orange, yellow flicker beats, sparking up my heart.
Okay, first things first. Very talented group of guys. The only nitpick I have right now is when I think there's two guys out of the lot of them that are kind of going into a little bit more falsetto, a little bit of a higher pitch or a higher octave, higher key, and some of it's falling a bit flat for me. It looks like they're not as strong in those keys or in those octaves as they are in their bass and their lower octaves, which is sometimes the case for a lot of basses, but they can still sing. It's just not as strong as when they're singing in their lower region. So there's nothing much to say. It's just a nitpick, but they clearly have that to work on, because some basses are phenomenal in their crooner region or their lower region of their vocal range, but when they try and go higher, some of them aren't as naturally gifted, and some of them it takes quite a long time to practice and hone and get stronger going into the higher octaves and higher keys, and I think that within time they'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. So yeah, there's nothing much else to say. It's just a slight little nitpick, and that's just about it. But up to now, this is very, very good. I've not heard of Yellow Flicker Beat as well, so this is like literally everything's brand new. But at this moment in time, that's the only one nitpick I have. Is just their higher region or the higher octaves or higher key range is just not as thick and strong as the lower region and the lower voice range. So yeah, it's like I said, it's just a little nitpick.
I dream of you, but they're not
His
the
tone
sweet
stunning.
kind.
That's better. That's better. That's and if you heard the voice crack there, I do apologise. My throat is on the mend. It's literally on the mend. It's just still a bit croaky here and there. So if you hear a little voice crack, I do apologise. But yeah, so it's just the manner of fact that in time they're just going to learn to perfect everything going into their higher vocal range. So only in time they will improve and get stronger vocally in every single region. But that's just one nitpick, and yeah.
And the shivers move down my shoulder blades.
Brilliant.
Double time.
And now people talk to me. I'm slipping out of reach.
We know these two can bounce off each other well.
All the faces blur.
But I kept my fingers laced together, and I made a little prison. And I'm locking up everyone who ever laid a finger on me. I'm done with it all. This is the start of how it all ends. They used to shout my name, now they whisper it. I'm speeding up, and this is the red, orange, yellow flicker beat sparking up my heart. We're at the start, the colors disappear. I've never watched the stars, there's so much down here. So I just try to keep up with them. Red, orange, yellow flicker beat sparking up my heart.
So this guy is the guy that's going into the higher region and the higher vocal range, which he's done very, very well. I have to be honest. That kind of added to that. That really added to the effect of it, which was actually quite strong. I feel like it's this guy is one of the ones that when he's singing in the higher region, it's still not as strong. And I think there's
I just try to keep up with them. Red,
yeah, this guy here. I think it's these two. When these two are going into the higher into the higher vocal range, they're not as strong. They're not as strong, but they're still good. It's just that it's not as thick and it's not as strong, and they need to perfect it a little bit more. But they're still very talented and they're still very good. It's just it just falls a little flat in my ears because their higher vocal range isn't as strong as their lower range. Yeah.
orange, yellow flicker beat sparking up my heart. And this is the red, orange, yellow flicker beat sparking up my heart. And this is the red, orange, yellow flicker beat.
Alright folks, that is my reaction to Yellow Flicker Beat from the Bass Gang featuring Colin McGuinness. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. Thank you all ever so much for watching. That is where we're going to have to leave it for now. Thank you all ever so much for watching. If you have any more requests, please get them in the comments. Please and thank you. Also, you're probably wondering I'm struggling with this arm at the moment. This bugger right here is so tight. I was at the gym on Tuesday. It's currently Thursday. So this one here, this arm's a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as this one. And so this arm's still a little bit tight. I went to the gym for the first time in like over, I think it's been about a year now since I've been to the gym for a proper 2-hour session. I went with the JBK podcast lads, including one of our sponsors, Kieran Bates, who is the owner of Lakeside Fire and Security. We went and it was great, and I am going to be going to the gym that we went to. I'm going to be getting a membership on the 20th and going to be going like maybe twice a week to kind of get back into the swing of things. If you all would like to see a weight loss journey or anything like that, crush the like button please and get in the comments, or reach out to me through Twitter, which the link will be down below in the description. Please let me know if that is something that you would like to see, because you know there is a part of within me going, it could be a great journey to show everybody, but at the same time I kind of just want to have that journey for myself and kind of surprise people. So yeah, and of course going to the gym with some of my close friends, so it's going to be a lot more beneficial. That was to why I was very, very much in shape all those years ago. I will try and put up a picture of what I looked like back in 2017. That's how I looked back in 2017. And my mate said, of the JBK podcast, he said, "You look like you were on drugs." And I went, because of the sheer difference there is between myself and that version of myself. But I was extremely healthy. Back then, I don't think I was smoking really either. I think I was on the vape for about a year or so, but I wasn't smoking. As now I have returned to my smoking ways, which I need to stop. I know it's very, very tough to quit smoking once you have been grabbed hold of it. But back in 2017, it was when I was in my healthiest stage, and even I went back further to 2016 when I was even more in better shape. I was in ridiculous shape for 2016, because that was the last year I had of college. I was doing football. I was doing sport at college. So I was playing for the college football team / soccer. I was playing soccer for another team called Furnace Rovers, which is like a non-league team here. It's like you have your lower league teams that when you're a kid, etc. in football / soccer. And it was just, I had like 4 training sessions a week at most. I had at least 2 games a week, and I had at least 4 or 5 days in the gym. That's how much I worked out. I wouldn't say I was ripped or anything. I think I was working toward it, but I was mainly working on a little bit of upper body and mainly cardio. So when I came onto the pitch, I'm a small guy. I'm only 5'2", so I had to be strong. I had to be on my inner Raheem Sterling, where he's quite a short guy, he's quite slim, but he's stronger than he looks, and that's what I kind of wanted. Was when people try and tussle me off the ball, they're gonna have a trouble doing so. And most of the time, I'll win that duel. And that happened quite a bit, because I was stronger than I looked. So and also with the lower centre of gravity as well, which massively helps out as well when you are shorter. It's the lower centre of gravity. So yeah, if you would like to see like a journey of a weight loss journey and have it as sort of somewhat documentary series, please let me know in the comments. Crush the like button, and also reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. Let me know if you would like to see that, because I'd be more than happy to bring that to you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. God bless. Stay safe.